Stand still, chicken jockey. I am Steve. You know when you have a substitute teacher and the class starts acting like a fool because the real teacher ain't there? But then the next day, the substitute left a note, and that teacher read it and discovered how much of troublemakers you were in. You think you're getting in trouble. You think the teacher's going to yell at you. But she just comes in and says, I'm disappointed. Minecraft fans, that's me right now. I'm disappointed. The Minecraft movie has now released in theaters, and it is quickly becoming a huge financial success, racking in over $300 million in one weekend, already breaking records for being the highest grossing video game opening, outbeating Inside Out 2's opening weekend. The Minecraft movie is headed to $1 billion, and I thought I was maybe gonna do a spoiler review or a spoiler live stream, but the phenomenon that is happening right now in theaters with audiences who go watch it and are causing such crazy mayhem, throwing popcorn, soda at strangers, cops are being called, and movies are being paused halfway through. Let's talk about this mayhem. Please, as I'm going down below, I need to know your opinion on this. Do you think it's just kids having fun and we're being a bit of the fun police? Does behavior like this ruin other people wanting to go see movies in theaters? Should studios encourage more meme-like movies so that they can get financial success like the Minecraft movie's having? And I'd love to hear it from you guys. Okay, so yes, the weekend was quickly beginning and people were rushing out to go see the Minecraft movie, as I figured. And well, leading up to the Minecraft film, there's been a lot of great memes, right? I know I've been walking around my house going, Flint and Steel, Chicken Jockey, Ender Pearl. So it didn't surprise me at all when I started seeing videos like this of people in the theater.
Whoa, 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 who are these guys?
Oh, these dudes? They're the villagers! They love crushing water.
Chicken Jockey! Yeah!
Flint and Steel.
And I'm gonna say right away, I have no problem with this. Just clapping and cheering at the memeable moments, but then getting quiet and continue on with the rest of the film. Love it, and if anything, I wish my theater was like that when I went to go see the movie, because I know experiences like that just make the movie that much more fun. I mean, some of my memorable theater moments were Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, Spider-Man No Way Home. When you're in a theater filled with strangers, and you're all clapping and cheering for something happening on screen, that's just a magical moment, and I think everybody should experience that. But what followed later on was not magical at all.
Chicken Jockey! Yeah! Yeah! Everybody jump on! Shut up! Chicken Jockey! Chicken Jockey!
Quickly, these innocent fun experiences became very exaggerated and almost dangerous.
The guys in the back that body slammed at the winning, all of you guys are not welcome here anymore.
But I was kind of shocked at some of the rituals and repetitive things that would happen. Like, okay, starting off before we get to cops being called or movies being paused. One thing I was seeing done at multiple theaters was that there would be one fan right before the Minecraft screening trying to give a speech to the audience.
This movie is going to change our lives! This movie is going to change our lives!
Everyone, have a little speech.
Get the fuck down! Now! Keep sit down! Right now!
This is gonna be our childhood.
We know! Shut up! Nobody cares! Sit down!
If I was a conspiracy theorist, I would be like, these are paid actors. Warner Brothers sent the people to do this, because how do so many people think, I'm gonna give a speech before the movie about how important this is? Now, most of the people did not even get 2 words out, but there was one man, one hero that managed to get a full speech in and rile up the crowd. Let's roll it.
Attention all Minecraft lovers! I have prepared a speech for you, all Minecraft fans and movie enjoyers. Today we are about to witness peak, not just cinema. From the first time we stepped into the first world we ever made, to this movie today. Built our first house, tamed our first Wolf. Life has never felt the same. We finally have a meaning, a purpose, to keep pushing forward. I would love all of us to take a moment and realize the moment of our lives. Now everyone with me, say we are Minecraft on 3. 1, 2, 3, we are Minecraft!
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still at the part where I think this is totally acceptable and fine, especially because it's during the previews and a lot of the commercials. Like this lady who was yelling at the kid.
Shut up! Nobody cares. Sit down.
Why is she so mad? She's just missing out on an insurance commercial on the screen. I got a little green gecko you could call that'll fix that problem, lady. Let him have his speech and moment. So, still on board with the mayhem, still think it's actually kind of funny and memeable, but then the movie begins, and some people are just screaming to the top of their lungs with every scene. We have people standing on top of each other's shoulders, throwing popcorn out, even full-on sodas at the screen. All right, come on now. We gotta think about the employees here. I truly feel so bad for whoever was working the weekend that the Minecraft movie came out, because they not only had to deal with so much disgusting popcorn and liquids on the floor, I feel more awful for the guy who had to pause the movie just to tell the audience to calm down. Here's a couple of those moments.
We'll stop it. You won't get kicked out. It's not funny.
Can I get a refund?
You guys just need to grow up and watch it. It's not funny, guys. It's really embarrassing.
I've had to refund multiple families now because of all the teenagers in here. If I have to do it again, you're all getting kicked out and leaving. Understand? It's not playing until I hear yes out of that row right there. Yes, sir. Are we good? Yes, sir. Come on, guys.
Enough already. Be mature and watch the movie, please.
And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're gonna write in those comment sections. Typical American audiences, we don't allow this in the UK or over in our luscious theaters. Well, let me show you this clip.
If you could please be quiet throughout the film, I'll be very grateful. Okay? If anyone is upset about today's performance, please come down to concessions after and have a word with us and we'll be able to sort out. So if you can please remain quiet during the film because you're ruining the experience for other people. I'll be very grateful. Thank you very much.
I will admit though, the giant difference between that audience getting yelled at and their response to the employee compared to the American one.
You won't get kicked out. It's not funny.
Can I get a refund?
Over in that country, they got yelled at and they're like, okay, I'm sorry, mate. Thank you, goodbye. Over here in the US, we try to tell people to calm down and they just laugh at the guy. I think what's blowing my mind the most about this, it's not even the fact that cops were called in a couple of screenings. I had a family member who took their grandchild to go see the movie and cops had to be called and the parents had to pick up those kids. And we have videos of a couple of times because some kids just randomly throwing popcorn at strangers and yelling a Minecraft quote. To me, what's surprising is that there's literally like hundreds of these videos online. Like I was saving as many as I could for this specific YouTube video and I was just running out of space of video storage because it was endless. And the culprits all seem to be the same thing. Little middle school teenage kids without their parents there. And that's exactly why movies like Sonic and even Minecraft are rated PG, to allow those kind of kids to go without parental supervision. And it's working for them. They're getting that money, but man, are they destroying the theater experience for a lot of people. This is, I guess, where I'm gonna sound like the fun police a little bit, but dude, it's this kind of stuff why a lot of people don't want to go to a theater. Can you imagine being the person who is unaware of these Minecraft memes, unaware of all the jokes, and they just thought they were gonna see a regular comedy with Jack Black and two dudes next to them just going, Flint and Steel, chicken jockey. They must have been extremely confused. I also think it's hilarious that it was the Minecraft movie that ended up getting these kind of crowds, because we have been through a lot of sweaty crowds. We've talked about the Marvel crowds. We just seem to clap and cheer and move on. Clapping and cheering happened when I watched Sonic 3. There was some clapping and cheering when I was watching Super Mario. Bro, even when the Minions had their own version of a meme, it was about people dressing up in tuxedos, going to the theater, and acting like gentlemen. Minecraft fans, look at yourself in the mirror and know that the Minion fans, the people who love little yellow dudes that scream banana, acted better than you. It's honestly a little funny. But I want to talk a little bit about like the repercussions of this because yes, it's a one and done phenomenon. And if anything, this is what I think Sony was thinking was going to happen whenever they were trying to play into the Morbin time quote with Morbius. You know, they re-released it and that movie flopped twice. Honestly, studios beg for this kind of marketing and attention to the film because it produces dollar signs. And the Minecraft movie did it. So there's going to be other studios that try to lean more into just outrageous, dumb quotes, trying to get a little traction on TikTok for even a smidgen of this kind of success. And I really want to pose the question to you whether we should allow that, because the theater chain Regal, their CEO recently spoke about possibly allowing screenings where you can text on your phone. Heck, you can even smoke the marijuana during your screening. That's a real thing a theater CEO is considering just so that they can keep people going. And it sounds awful. It sounds terrible. But think about the dollar signs this is bringing to the theater. It's making the employees' lives horrible. But that's not what the CEOs are caring about. They're caring about whether their theater's making money. And if some 10-year-old wants to buy a large popcorn just to throw it at the screen, I think they want to make that sacrifice. And so to think that there could be a world where one day they have separate tickets for quiet screenings, just like when you get into an Uber and you can pick whether to be talkative, you know, set the temperature to warm or cold. There could be a future where you buy a movie theater ticket and you have the option. Would you like a quiet screening or would you like a clapping and cheering screening? We also offer teenager throws a bucket of soda at you. It's half-price ticket. You might want to take that offer. I mean, why not? You know, if I could guarantee to get a quiet theater, let's take that. But for some movie, if I want to have that hoot and hollin' time, I'll pay the extra $2 for a hoot and hollin' theater. Or maybe it would be a discounted price. I don't know. Is hootin' and hollerin' extra? Is it theaters? It's a really unique and fascinating situation for me as a movie theater fan. And I'm telling you, this isn't a one and done thing. They're gonna try to replicate this. I'm thinking about the movies that'll have this same experience, and Five Nights at Freddy's 2, they'll probably want to outdo the Minecraft fans in these type of viral moments. And again, just to reiterate, I love clapping and cheering in the theater. I know there's a lot of people that had these kind of audiences that were still respectful throughout the majority of the movie, and I kind of fully support that. I know some people don't like that, but I think that just makes the theater experience worth it. But some of this went way too far. I'd love to know your guys' opinions and takeaway. What from the Minecraft situation do you think the studios are going to learn and try to replicate? What are movie theaters going to try to enforce or stop with these kind of screenings? I'd love to hear it all down below from you guys. But as always, you guys know, we are Minecraft.